Hello and welcome to this full body yoga routine to help you build strength. When you're ready, we'll begin in a kneeling or seated position at the back of the mat. Then clasp your hands together, interlace your fingers and start by rolling out your wrists. And you can be quite generous with your wrists here. Good. Then keep the interlace of the fingers but flip the palms and press them away from you. With an inhale, reach your arms up, arch your back, open your chest. As you exhale, round your spine, bring chin to chest and the arms can come forward. A few more times. Inhale to lift, open the chest. Exhale as you round. 3 more, moving at the pace of your breath. Final one, inhale, opening the chest. Exhale as you round. Good. Then relax your arms, come into tabletop, our hands and knees position, and we'll move through a figure of 8 to continue warming up the wrists. Just like you're drawing the number 8 with your body. And after a few rounds, going one way, switch. Like you're drawing it backwards. And then coming back through center, tuck the toes, hover the knees off the mat, and we'll pause and hold, focusing on pushing the floor away, gazing down. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down, cross your ankles, rock forward so shoulders go past wrists. And bend your arms, keeping your elbows close to the side of the body. So we'll lower down through a modified chaturanga. Pause when you get as low as you can go. And then push all the way back up. Uncross the ankles, hover the knees again for 3 breaths. Focus on bracing your core. And hold for 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, cross your ankles, rock forward, lower down through your modified chaturanga. Go as low as you can go. And then push all the way back up. 1 more round, hover the knees off the mat. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, cross the ankles, lower down. Go as low as you can. This time we'll pause here for 3, 2, 1, push, push, push all the way back up. Good. Come back into a kneeling position. Shake out your wrists. Give them a little bit of a break. Then come forward into tabletop, hovering the knees once more. But this time, we'll swing the knees from side to side, adding in a little bit of a twist. And as you twist, you can dip your hips down. So keep twisting to the right and the left. Once more to each side, right and left. And then push back to downward dog. It's okay if the knees are bent. They don't need to straighten. Just focus on sending your hips high, lengthening down the spine. Good. Pause for deep breath in. Exhale, come to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. You could always lower the knees. This time we'll come all the way down to the belly. Untuck your toes, relax your arms by your side. And with an inhale, lift the legs, arms in chest to find locust. Pause for a breath in, lifting as high as you can. Then exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Go slow with control. Inhale to shalabhasana. Lift as high as you can. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. 1 more round. Inhale here. Exhale to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to find shalabhasana. Lift the legs and the arms as high as you can. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Pause for the next 5 breaths here. If it feels good, you can pedal out the legs or move in any other way that you like. Then lift the right leg high. 3-leg down dog. Exhale, step through to high lunge. Arms up with an inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Roll your shoulders back, open your chest. Pause here. If you want to make it a little more challenging, lower the back knee down so it hovers about an inch or 2 off the mat. Then hold it here for a breath in. With your breath out, straighten the back leg. Wrap right arm over the top of left, finding eagle arms. And step into eagle. So crossing left leg over the right. Squeeze the legs and the arms together as you lower the hips down into a chair position. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly reverse to come back to high lunge with arms in a cactus position. Inhale here. Then exhale, step back to plank. Push the floor away. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to find cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing. Left side. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step through to high lunge. Arms up with an inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Open the chest, and if you like, lower the back knee down so it hovers about an inch off the mat. Pause for a breath in here. Exhale, straighten the back leg. Wrap left arm over the top of right and come into eagle. Wrapping the right leg over the top of the left. Then bend the legs. Sink the hips down. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly reverse. Step back to high lunge with arms in a cactus position. Inhale here. Exhale, step to plank. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Pause for 5 breaths here. Send the weight back towards your feet. Find length through the spine. 3 more breaths here. Good. Then ripple all the way forward into plank. Lower down to your belly. Reach the right arm out to the right side, roll onto the right side of the body, and rest your head on the mat. Then you can stay here with the legs stacked or bend the left leg, place the foot behind you so that you can roll a little more weight onto the right shoulder. Pause and hold. Take a deep breath in, just enjoying the stretch through the right side of the chest. With your breath out, roll back to lie on your belly and bring the left knee up to the side of the mat. Coming into a half frog, sphinx with the forearms on the mat, or cobra. Rolling the shoulders back, drawing the chest open here. Hold for a deep breath in. With your exhale, push back to plank, lifting the left leg with you. If you need to modify, lower the toes down, but try to keep it raised as best you can as we hold for 3, 2, and 1. Step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Moving on to the left side. Reach the left arm out to your side. Roll onto the left side of the body. And rest your head on the mat. You can either keep legs stacked here, or you could bend the right leg, place the foot behind you. So you're rolling a little bit more weight onto the left side. Then pause. Inhale. Enjoy the opening through the left side of the chest. And as you exhale, roll onto your belly. Come into your half frog with the arms either in a sphinx or a cobra position. Holding here. Roll your shoulders back, broaden your chest. Inhale. Then with your exhale, push back to plank and lift the right leg. Toes could always come down if you're needing support, but try to keep the leg raised as we hold for 3, 2, and 1. Step the leg back to plank. Pause, hold for a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Come all the way down to your belly. Inhale, finding locust, shalabhasana. And we're holding here for 5 breaths. So using the strength in the legs to lift the body, reaching the arms up as high as you can. Last 2 breaths. Final deep breath in. And exhale, push all the way back to downward dog. Hold for a deep breath in. Then with your breath out, hop or step to forward fold. Around the spine and roll all the way up to stand. Good. Then turn to face the side of the mat. Step the feet wide, coming into straddle. Turn the feet out and bend your knees, sink your hips down to find goddess. And you can rest the hands on the thighs here. And we'll roll the right shoulder in and turn and gaze over the left shoulder. Then roll the left shoulder in, turn and gaze over the right shoulder. A few more times like this. You can move in time with your breath. Inhale to twist. Exhale to release. Inhale to twist. Exhale to release. Go once more to each side. Final 1. Then come back through center, holding your goddess. Hands could be on thighs or arms could be in a cactus position. Lower the hips a little bit more. We'll hold for 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs. Bring feet in parallel. Good. Hands can come to hips and we'll fold forward. And as you fold, the hands could reach towards the floor or any props that you've got. Relax your chin to your chest. Take the next 5 breaths here. Good. Then make your way into a seated position. Extend the legs out to the side and flex your feet. You want to feel that your legs are engaged here. Then keeping the hands on the hips or reaching arms forward, take a deep breath in. Arms up, Exhale and fold forward. So you have to really use the strength in your legs to fold. Keep flexing the feet, engaging the thighs. And we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lift all the way back up. Good. Bend your knees. Bring your legs together and come and lie down on the back. And then as you lie down, bring the feet close to the backs of the hips and lift your hips to come into bridge. This will be our last strength focus posture. So really focus on pushing through the heels to lift the hips. And we'll hold for 5 breaths. Make them slow. Make them steady. Final deep breath in. Exhale out, slowly roll down the spine. Take your time to feel each part of the spine come into connection with the ground. And then you can either knock your knees together, finding constructive rest, or if it feels okay for your back, hug the knees into the chest and rock side to side. Couple of options now. You can either bring your feet together and open your knees apart to create a diamond shape with the legs, or you could extend the legs and take Shavasana for our final posture. Make any adjustments so that you don't need to fidget here, and settle in for the last few moments of stillness. I'll be ending the practice here so that you can take as much time as you need to recover. But thank you so much for your time and your energy. I'll leave the video running a little while longer, so there's no need to rush if you need to take more time here.